big that tree is. It looks like four trees, but it's not. It's just one. That tree is so much older than me, and it'll probably be here a lot longer than my lifetime. Y'all, sometimes life is hard, you know. Y'all come on in so we can chit chat. Good afternoon. I'm waiting for somebody. I don't even know if what it looks like. I don't know because I'm not at home in my Wi-Fi. It is three people here. One like. Can y'all thumbs up the video? Thumbs up the live, please, and share, share, share. Sharing is caring. Good afternoon. I'm over at stepdad. Well, I'm over at the rehab, and he's in there getting his diaper changed and getting fixed up, and I'm trying to take him outside. So and then he's eating lunch too because I came right at the lunch hour. So I told him I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna chit chat, and then I'll be back to take him outside. Hello guys, is there not anybody in the chat? There are no moderators here, no subscribers. But anyway, y'all, life can be hard. This is the hard part, right? Growing old, and and just realizing like, hello, Cam, how you doing, Cam? How you doing? Realizing that you're on your own. Now, some people are fortunate because they have people, loved ones there, and you know, and then some people are not. Some people are not. And stepdad is in there, and I mean, first of all, I just want to let y'all know because I smell urine in there, and that's all I smell right now. It's like it's stuck in my nose. It's just the weirdest thing. And yeah, he has the best attitude though. I mean, you just can't get no better attitude. It's just very positive, you know. But yeah, life is it's crazy. Hello guys, hello. It's crazy. It can be hard. It can be very hard. It's hard for me to watch him like this, but and it's sobering because one day I'll be older. Hello, hello, hello. One day I'll be older, and you just don't know who's gonna be there for you and who's not. You know what I'm saying? Because while you living your life, while you're living your life and you're loving on people and you're doing the best you can, you don't know who's going to be there for you or not. You just don't know. Good day, good day. Thank you guys for being here. Could y'all thumbs up the live or maybe subscribe to the channel? That would be nice. You don't know who's going to be there, and it's so sobering. You don't. And I guess the biggest thing, and maybe this is how he is that he's there for himself. Like he's in the rest home as an elderly person. He can't walk. Basically the rest home is supporting his life. If it wasn't for them, he would have been already passed away. You know. So when you need 24-hour care, when you need to be taken care of in that way, that's almost like your infant all over again. And it's just very sobering. It really is. And like I said, the players, the people in your life that were there during your lifetime, some, you know, They might not even pay you a visit. They might not even pay you a visit. It's real crazy. Y'all hit the like button. Hey, Jonathan. I'm back again, Jonathan. I threw on a jean jacket and some leggings and a Skechers tennis shoe, and of course my wonderful brown bag and my shades. And I'm over here getting ready to love on stepdad. I'm gonna take him out and spend time with him here, y'all, because he can't walk and he can't leave the facility. It's just a lot. Jonathan said, "You look so good to me." Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it. I really do. I pray that when I get older, it's all the men's in the building, Lord. You are so beautiful. Wow. Thank you, Judith. Thank you, Judith. Girl dad cooking up deliciousness. Hello. That's a 70s style there. It is. It is the brat. It's the first time on my live stream, really? Welcome to the live stream. So it is a 70s lifestyle, but you know what, y'all? Afros never go out of style. They never go out of style, you know. But yeah, y'all, I mean, you know, I feel some type of way. It's just life. You know, like if you're young, like if not young, but if you're able to go where you want and walk and, you know, have a good time and do it. Don't waste your life. He never did. What's up, Nick? Hey. He never did. I'm doing good. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. Thank you. It's a lot of newbies here. Y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. But if you're able to, y'all enjoy y'all's life, okay? Do things that you like. Stepdad, oh boy, it's so crazy that he can't walk. He was the most walking person ever. So y'all, I'm sitting out here. Look at that big ass tree right there. That tree just, I tell you, that's a massive thing, a living thing. And yeah, let's put these. We put them right there. So I'm just sitting out until they dress him and everything. Q Linda, hello. We're gonna go back in just a minute. Hey, trucker's wife. Hey, girl. How you been? What you doing today? Enjoying the trees, yeah. The trees are beautiful. I think I can read from over here. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm over here with stepdad. Good morning. I've been busy. I ordered a new sectional and a speaker doing my house. Okay, sounds fun. I was thinking about getting a new, well, I had a sectional and I really enjoyed it, but I don't like what happened to it in the long run. I guess I'm gonna have to buy the brand of chair that I have now because it's a high end. I can't never think of the damn brand of furniture that I got. Yeah. So quiet out here. I don't think I don't think the nursing home experience is something that I want in the end. At the end of my life, I don't want this. I don't want, you know, the stroke or the heart attack or I can't walk anymore and I'm in a nursing facility or in the hospital with loved ones coming to see me. I don't want that. I don't know if we could choose. I mean, you know what I mean? Or if we can manifest what we want in that way, but I don't want that. Rufus says, Cheryl, I don't think anyone does. I think some people don't. I think some people maybe don't even think about it that way. Some people don't. My stepdad is the type of person where I don't think he did. you know. And if he wasn't my, my idea when Mama passed away or whatever, and he had that really bad accident. My idea was I would bring him home, and he would live with me, and of course, he had diabetes, so I would give him his medicine, and that's what I was thinking. But I had no idea that his overall health was on a steady decline, and that he wasn't going to get better. I had no idea. I had no idea. So, you know, this is just awful. Yeah, a lot of people say that I'm the brat. Um, that I look like her. But this is awful. Because if it wasn't for the nursing home, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for the nursing home, these people would pass away. Like, they would pass away. Um, Fixing computer speaker. One sec. Okay, boo. Um, I was listening on TikTok, and there is a healer, a natural healer. His name is Yaki Awaken. Old people sometimes. What does that mean? His name is Yaki Awaken. Y'all know who I'm talking about? The black guy. He opened up a business. He's a herbalist. And Nick, you say yes. Okay, they took him off of Nick. They took him off of all social media. The government took him off of all social medias. And it's reported that he's receiving threats to his existence. Yeah. And it's the testimonials that he's received of people being healed. He's lost a lot of weight. I saw his recent photos, and like they did it to Dr. Sebi, yes. Um, his recent photos, he's lost a lot of weight. So obviously he's healed his body. So I went up on his website, is still up. I went up on his website. That's where I saw his business. I don't know. Yaki Awaken, Trucker's Wife. I know you know who that is. They took him. They took all of his pages. They took him on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. They took him everywhere. So his revenue that he was getting from his social media is gone. And I don't think it's fair. Here in our Western society, I didn't know that, I just found out this morning. Here in this Western society, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy that our people, the people here, would take folks down. I mean, this man is literally trying to help. Yeah, I saw the clinic on the website. He's trying to help people heal. He's trying to help people heal. He's for wholeness and wellness. It's good. He's good. He's good. Why would these people do such a horrible thing? It should be a person's decision or choice. My herbalist is just like him, but some are afraid. They should be afraid because these people are gangsters. I know they should be afraid because these people, he was deceiving people. Trust me. Who was deceiving people? Oh my God. It's not deceiving people. If you get his herbs, and it does what it says it's going to do, how is that deceiving people? If anybody is deceiving people, it's the Western society. No, Dr. Sebi was not deceiving people. That's not nice. That's not nice. It should be the people's choice if they choose to go holistic versus using modern day cures. You know what I mean? It's annoying. It really is. This is crazy. Longevity. They want people to take medicine. Well, my thing is, this country is going to double hockey sticks in a basket. Like, this is crazy. In other countries, they are very holistic. Do you see what I'm saying? They don't have 50 million clinics. They don't need it. So I went up on the website and I looked at everything and all the herbs and everything, and they industry is worth a lot of. I'm so tired of that word. I'm so tired of money. I'm just so tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sick of it because it's almost like, I mean, just say for instance, if something, let's say, something really, really terrible happened in this world where money wouldn't matter. Uh, like for instance, if we had a major like earthquake, I'm not talking about it affecting one country. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about we have a major earthquake that's damn near split the earth in four pieces, where you couldn't travel, where bridges were destroyed and railroads and just all something like that. Money wouldn't matter. Something that would happen that would level the plane and put everybody in the same boat. Everybody. Everybody. That thing with holistic, you're right. You have to believe the herbs work, and it does take time. I have a holistic doctor. I don't know if I really believe in that. That you got to believe that it worked. What you mean by that, Chocolate Wife? That don't resonate with me. What you mean you got to believe that it worked? Hey, what do you mean? You got to believe that it works. It's almost like, well, I know because I mean, for one thing, I went vegan and my whole body was better. But it didn't have anything to do with belief. If you don't believe it worked, you will think mess is the best way. That don't resonate with me. That don't resonate. No. It has nothing to do with belief. It has something to do with whatever it is that you ingest or that you eat or that you put in your body. Then it has a certain type of response to the body itself. So it doesn't have anything with belief. My coach said that one day. That really don't. Me and her got into a real bad tiff behind that about believing. We're not talking about belief. We're talking about physical reaction, chemical to the body. We're talking about earth stuff. We're not talking about belief. You know what I mean? So no, not that. If you drink a Pepsi Cola or a Coca-Cola, it's gonna have a chemical reaction to your body. Versus you drinking lemon water, that's gonna have a different reaction to the body. It's gonna be a good reaction. So no. I'm not talking about belief. No. Girl, you're smoking the wrong. No, I don't smoke, honey. You smoke, not me. So interesting, bro. I'm taking using herbs. My doctor tells us you have to believe in what. No, I don't. No, I don't. I wouldn't go to her for that. That right there would throw me off real bad. That she said you have to believe. I don't like that because it ain't got nothing to do with belief. It's just science. It's almost like if I hit you real hard, then I say, well, you got to believe that I didn't when I did, and your body gonna respond to the hit. So no, I don't like that, Trucker's Wife. I don't like that. Okay, well, you be happy with your doctor because when you put the believe word in it, that throws me off because it don't got nothing to do with belief. It don't. It almost makes it sound mystical and magical when it's not. It's chemistry. It doesn't have anything to do with belief. That bothers me because that's like Christian people like me, for instance, who sit down and eat a whole bunch of high sodium terrible, terrible foods, and then we say, bless this food that it might be nourishment for our bodies, and we know that it's no nourishment in it. There's no nourishment in it. It's not going to bless the body. It's actually hurting the body. And you believing that it's going to bless it is not going to do anything. You still, that's a delusion. So that kind of bothers me in that way. If we know processed food isn't good, why we eat it? Because we like it, because it tastes good. That's why we eat it. You know, that's the only reason why we eat it. You know, right? That's not good, but that's the truth. Yeah, that's it's not good, but it's the truth. But yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that they mess with that man's social media. That I don't even think that guy doesn't even curse. He's not a bad person. I'm just saying he's just trying to help. You know, and that's another reason. That's true. That your processed foods are cheaper. That's true. Um, but yeah, that's awful because you're gonna take somebody down off social media. That's good, like it's good. It's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Yaki Awaken. I don't like these chairs. Oh Jesus Lord. Hold on. Let's sit back. I like sitting back, but we don't sit back because this chair. But yeah, I don't like that. But this United States of America, I tell you, oh man, it's a lot to shake your head about. When I was talking to the African guy, he said that he loves the country, hiding behind. He said he loves this country, and he's from Africa. So then I asked him, I said, "Are you a Christian?" And he said, "Of course." And that's another thing that kind of throws me off with Africans. Like, how did you guys become Christians? That's a colonial religion. That's white man information. White people did that. They manipulated the writings. They did that. Why you as an African, why are you following Christianity? It doesn't make sense. To be honest, what it gives me is that these narcissists, they love. I mean, I don't care. Like, all narcissists speak one language all over the world. It doesn't matter if they are Korean. It don't matter if they are English. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're from Haiti. It doesn't matter. All narcissists speak the same language. They all resonate with each other. So it's that thing about power, money, and control. And because, like, I did the live this morning, I was telling y'all about the African man who told me about David and Saul. Well, that story of David and Saul resonates with them because it's the thing of you leave the leader, alone, and nobody checks the leader but God. We don't know if it's narcissism, y'all. That's all it is. Because Africans should not be Christians. It's crazy. You favor the rapper, the brat. Everybody say that. Yeah, Africans should not be. Africans shouldn't be Christians. No, it's them. It's them not knowing who they are. They don't even realize that book, the Bible, it's not a history book. It's fiction. It's not real. The characters are not real. None of it is real. It's not a real book. It's not based on truth. I mean, anything that the colonizers gave you was a lie. I mean, really. And then it's another thing that I want to talk to y'all about. So I was on TikTok and I saw this African American historian, uh, professor. So she teaches African American history, right? From the Western world here. So she found, she was telling the TikTok audience about 4 books, and the books are nigger recipes. It's nigger recipes. Do y'all know what that means? That means that the YT people were taking the African American people, the women, the children, and the men, and they were sauteing them. They had they had cookbooks. They had cookbooks. So they were so savage and so demonic and so unempathetic and so hungry that they were eating black people. Yeah. And a lot of people don't know that. And I was like, OMG. So I'm going to get the name of her social media, and we'll do a series on it. I actually want to order the books. She has the books, and that's not a recipe book. You know how like you'll have you'll have a lot of recipes for pork and how to prepare pork, where they were preparing niggers. That's what they call them. And I'm like, they were eating black people when you had a country full of all kinds of things that you could eat. You have to go in around the front. Yes, ma'am. So they were eating black people. Well, okay, so when you guys say the Bible says, let's just go ahead and explain what that is. So in the scriptings, there were scribes who wrote, okay? So there were hundreds, possibly thousands of writers over thousands of years. And those writings were found in different caves in different places. So I know that just as the tree grows out the ground, and we have cabbages and corn and green peas and all the kind of fruits and vegetables that we have, human beings notice, because we notice everything, observe everything, and learn about everything, that there are some greeneries like they do in other parts of the world right now, that we use those greeneries and we call those herbs, but basically it's what the earth has grown for our bodies. Do you see what I'm saying? So those people saw the herbs, they named the herbs, and they wrote about the herbs, and it's just as simple as that. You see what I'm saying? It's no more, it's no less. It's just humans being human, learning and observing what grows up out of the ground, and therefore we document. This is the thing about, because you have to take the power out of the word Bible. You have to take the power out of it, because it really doesn't have any power. If you really use your common sense, it's just people writing about what they have done and what they observe. That's all it is. Just like we do now. The same thing, just like we do nowadays. It's the same exact thing, no different. So yeah, I didn't know, just for history's sake, I didn't know that they ate no, it's not, I think I've heard before that they ate people, but I didn't know that it was a common practice that they unalived them and ate them, and went as far as to write recipes for them. Because that sounds like, just like y'all said about y'all Bible, there was somebody in there that wrote about a demon, or they would call it a devil, or they would call it Lucifer or Satan, any one of those words, that his main focus was to kill, to steal, and to destroy. And those people did all of those things. And over history, that's all they've ever done. And they're still doing it now. They're still doing it now. That's what's so crazy about it. They are still doing it now.
I don't think that they really can help it. Like some YT people, they cannot help it because they have the
Spirit and the blood of their ancestors. And I have never read rum a person in my life, never ever. I thought about it, never ever if I ever wanted to. And most of the people that I know, they don't. But it's just something about these people. Just think about how when we go to the movies, what they like to see on the screen. Just think about what's on the screen. When you Hollywood loves, YT people love blood, body parts being dismembered. They all they did then and they do now. So somebody else has said on the TikTok, they said they are a lot not human. And they have a whole lot of animal DNA. And I was like, oh my God. The lady went on to say, she said, back in those days when the colonizers showed up in Africa, they said that their religion or the way that they were taught was to love and to welcome people and all kind of stuff like that. They were literally taught that. And then they did that to these people that love to kill, steal, and destroy, just like the Bible says, right? They did that to them. And then they let the wrong people into their world. And the next thing you know, they were in ships in chains. Because these people can't do anything. Some of the YT people can't do anything but to kill, to steal, and to destroy. And in 2025, they're still doing it. So my thing is with the Dr. Yaki man, I don't want them people to bother that man. That man's not bothering you. Nobody has to take your PILLS's. Nobody have to take it. If people, this is just common sense. If you can go out in your backyard
and you can grow what you need in order to sustain your life. This is your life. Like, this is my
body. It's not yours. For you to do what you want to do with it. It's mine. So I don't have to take your stuff. I don't have to go into your clinics. I don't have to. I don't want it. And these people are crazy. My thing is, I really feel like it's not, can y'all share the live? I don't really feel like it's all about money. It's all about figuring out how to unalive people because they innately desire people to be unalived. Like they do on the movies and in real life. It is terrible. Some of these YT people are awful. They always have been and they always will be.
Some of them. I know it's about both.
I know it's about the money and the unaliving, but I think it's more about the unaliving because they did this for sport. They've been doing this for sport. Look at some of the sports that they've done. They have used bloodshed as a sport. My thing is this, when I go into the movie theater, I literally, like, my children get mad. No, I'm not entertained by that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm not entertained by that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to be a part of it. Just my whole DNA says no. Okay? So no. Why do they, just like that movie series that they created with this man who, I don't know the name of it, but a group of people will realize that they're around a table somewhere. They've been invited into a house. And next thing you know, they got all kind of wires attached to them, and they wake up and their mouth is stitched up. And if they don't answer the question correctly for the psychopath, then all kind of limbs come off. I'm saying, why is that entertaining to you? Why do they want to put that on television? Like, why do you want to hear it? Why do you want to see it? Why do you want to smell it? Like, why do you want to experience it? Like, why is your mind thinking that way?
Like, why? Yes, so thank you. Oh my God.
And then and it's another one I remember from back in the day, Hellraiser. Oh my God. Who, like, for entertainment purposes? It's not funny. It's not entertaining. It is demonic. It's straight from Hell's Gate, if hell was real, which I don't believe it is. But I'm just saying it's terrible.
Why do you want to be entertained that way? Who's doing that?
Is that black and brown people who are writing these scripts out and thinking about this thing in their mind and for entertainment purposes? Is it? No.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Who's doing that? I don't care what y'all say. I know what I know. I know what I know. That is not entertaining.
But these people is in their DNA. Not all YT people, but a whole lot of YT people.
No, it's not me. I wish y'all would answer the question honestly. I wish you would, but you know you can't, cause you know I got your ass.
You know I got you, right? You got. Mm-hmm.
I want you to answer my question. Who's putting that on the movie screen? Okay, I understand that
Your brain right now is thinking of a whole lot of other things other than what I just asked you.
who's doing that. No, who's doing that? I'm waiting. I'm literally in the chat. Who's doing that? Who's putting bloodshed in the most horrific way on the screen? Who's doing that? Somebody said YT people. Because what? We can't fix it until we be honest about it. You guys don't want to be honest about it. You don't want it because you guys are entertained by the most horrific things ever in this world. Now, did God tell you to do that? No. Did an angel tell you to make that type of movie? No. Did the good spirits and the ancestors, were you inspired to do that? No. Who told you to do that? Who? Who got in your
Imagination and told you that everybody wanted to see body parts flying all over a big screen? Who told you that? Huh? Nobody told you that. It's in your DNA. That's why you do it. I want you guys to stop it. You know, if I ran the United States, Hollywood would be in trouble, Jesus.
You would, because we're not looking at that. We're not letting our babies look at it. We're not doing it. It's about control. What's up, Philip? We're talking about Hollywood.
Well, that's why you're not running the U.S.
It's a rude awakening. It's the truth.
One thing I know about healing and therapy, one thing I know about life is that if you don't acknowledge it, then there's no way of fixing it. And I just got to be honest, YT people have a unquenchable thirst for blood
and terribleness.
Mm. You weren't born racist. You were taught it by broken people, and you chose to stay blind.
Hmm. You call it your culture, but it's just prejudice with seasoning. Mm. Parents need to monitor. I'm not talking. Hate breeds hate, and racists always die bitter and alone.
Listen,
Um, I'm not talking about just telling your children not to watch it. I'm saying, why do you have a need to make a movie and put it on a screen? Why is your brain imagining these type of gory, awful things? Why are you entertained by it? And where does that come from inside of you? Those are my questions. Somebody answer it.
I'm waiting for an intelligent one. I ought to ask this man right here. I'm gonna ask this man right here. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question?
I was just talking to my live about horror movies, and I was talking about Hollywood. Why do you think? Where do you think the need to put that type of stuff on screen about blood and body parts flying and all the terrible things that happen to people? Why do they do that, and where does that come from?
I don't, no, I don't like it myself.
You don't like it either. I don't either.
I don't think
Why
it's.
would people imagine such horrible things? Do you know?
Where would that even come from?
I don't know. Maybe from the devil. I don't know.
The devil.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I don't see anything else in it.
Right. He said he don't even see anything else where it would come from. This man, I don't even know this man, and he says that it would come from the devil. He doesn't like it,
And that's the only place it could come from. Thank you so much.
Sure.
that's what he said. What y'all say?
I did see the Passion of Christ. It was good. I liked it very much. But did y'all hear what that man said? Giles is calling me, so we got to go back in the nursing home. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. I love y'all. I know y'all. No, 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 no. I gotta go, y'all, cause he keep calling. He's right, but you say you don't believe the Bible. Well, he calls it the devil. So I'll use my word for it. In my the way that I verbalize it, it's just negative energy.
Well, it's the opposite of good. It's evil. That's simple. So he can call it devil.
I just call it the opposite of good, which is just evil. Yeah, yeah. So, well, thank you guys for having this conversation with me. I appreciate it. All the comments and everything. I wish I was at home. We could talk a whole lot longer about this, but the reality of the situation is like, why does their brain show them that?
Why do they want that? Why would you turn it into movies? Why
Would you do that?
hold on, y'all? All right.
All right, guys.